Hey guys, we just came from Whole Foods. This little one is just a little bit sad.
What are you doing today?
And I decided that I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite drills to do to help fix or better your weightlifting technique. Now I wanted to actually do this with James, but he's currently with an injury at the moment. He's dealing with a little back injury. So I'll be doing some of my favorites, but I'll still leave some that James and I will do because I think that will be a really cool video. But today I thought, let me just show you some of my favorites, and then it might just help you figure out your snatches and your clean and jerks.
Nice. My lower back is a little effed, but it's all good. I'm going to do some lateral raises, I'll probably do some back stuff, and then I'll do some arms. And get back to lifting once it comes right in a few days. So we'll show you all that.
Whoa, look at Bob.
Who's watching?
Coco's watching. I'm sorry, it's going to flip over.
That is too far.
Oh my gosh. Of showing you guys what I like doing as a snatch barbell warm-up, and I'll kind of run you guys through what I do and why I do it. But when I do the actual drills on how to fix certain things in your snatches, I'll be going into more detail with that. But first off, guys, one thing I like to do is to always start off with like a little snatch deadlift to the hip. And this is just to work on just getting that feel and that bar path going. I will then from here going into some muscle snatches. Now what I like doing is I like making contact by the hip crease with my barbell when I do my muscle snatches, because that kind of gives you the feel of how the bar should feel when it makes that connection at the hip crease when you do your snatch. So as follows. Then from here, I'll do some presses overhead. This is just to warm up the shoulders. I will then go into some overhead squats. So over here, I'm just working on getting into my full squat position with the barbell above my head. And I'll do about 2 or 3 sets of that, and I'll do about 3 repetitions. Okay, so my first drill that we are going to be doing today is we are just going to do a plain snatch high pull. Now the reason why you would do that is, firstly, it teaches you the feel of how the bar should feel when you move from the ground past the knees into that full extension. It also teaches you to get that full extension. So if you're an athlete that does that cuts their pulls short when they do snatches, this is a great way to get that focus of how to pull through, so that when you do your snatches and your coach says to you, you need to complete your pull, this is the movement that you want to be focusing on. Also, a great thing to focus on is when you do your snatch high pulls is to keep those elbows nice and high or get nice and tall, And another nice thing about this is if you are someone who doesn't really know how the bar should feel, how your feet should feel when you do the movement, I want you to focus on pushing the floor away with your feet when you do the snatch pull, because that will help you be more stable with it, and it will help you get that full extension and explosion up the top. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do the movement. So you've got your snatch grip. From here, you'll pass your knees. Once you pass your knees, this is where the bar starts to accelerate. You'll make your hip crease contact, and you'll pull that bar a bit too high. Well, that was a good pull, but I did hit the mic, and we don't want to do that.
Okay. This is one of those.
Where she's like,
she's pushing you in position.
yeah, she's like, this is how your back should be, mama.
Good job, Mia. Come on.
She's my little training partner. So I'll just do a couple of reps here so that you can see what to do. Oh, not a good one. There you go. There's the snatch high pull. Okay, next up is the good old overhead squat. Now, a lot of coaches hate on this exercise. I personally love this exercise because it's a great way to build shoulder strength. It's a great way to go even heavier than what you actually snatch, so that you can build that confidence of getting under the bar and actually sitting with that weight above your head in the snatch position. Also, if you are an athlete who doesn't block or punch solidly when you do your actual snatch, like when you do your pull yourself under and you do your snatch, or maybe you're an athlete that tends to swing the bar out and you want to focus on just getting that feel of getting that, straight punch up, this is an amazing exercise for that. Now, you can load it a lot heavier than what you snatch as well. I will suggest, if you are a beginner level athlete, to not go too heavy, but to basically do it more as a technique exercise instead of an actual strength exercise. Now, you can do this either by taking the barbell from a squat rack. I'm just going to be taking it from over here. I'll just do a muscle snatch, put it behind my neck. So from here, I want to make sure that I dip straight down and I punch the bar straight up. Now, from here, I want to keep my elbows nice and locked. And now I'm going to be doing an overhead squat. And there you go, the overhead squat. Okay, now I'm gonna ask James over here what's his favorite drill when it comes to fixing your snatch technique, maybe something that he's learned over the years. And please do not say a panda pull, because I'm not doing a panda pull.
Panda pull.
Not doing a panda pull.
This one's
Yes, having a bit of a hard time over there.
Hey.
What's going on, my angel? Okay, what is your favorite?
Well, my favorite exercise, other than the high pull, is snatching off the high blocks.
Okay, so James did mention that his favorite exercise to do to help him or drill is the snatch from the high blocks. Now, that is, again, not for a beginner level athlete, someone who's more intermediate or advanced, someone who knows how to handle heavier weight, especially if you end up missing. Do you want some milkies? You want some milkies? Here we go. Reason why you would do that, sorry, I had a bit of mom brain over there. The reason why you would do that is if you want to train your second pull, making sure that you've got a fast second pull, making sure that you are aggressive under the bar, and that just teaches you also a lot of confidence and speed when you get under that bar, especially when you go heavier. Now, my last drill that I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be the snatch pull under. Now, you can do this exercise with a barbell if you want. I'm just going to be showing you guys with a a PVC pipe or a stick, anything that you can find that's just really light, just because I want to show you guys how to do it properly, and just because I'm just 4 months postpartum, I'm not going to do anything silly today. It's more about showing you guys drills that you can do in order to help fix your snatches or your mistakes in your snatches. This is going to be the last one of the snatches I'm going to show you guys, because I'm kind of waiting for when James and I do a video together. Then I'll be adding a lot more drills, because there's a ton more to do for almost any mistake that you could be doing, and how to then fix that mistake. Now, when it comes to the snatch pull under, one of the most important things is, now, again, I've seen people do this drill many different ways, but the way we are going to be doing it today is you're going to just pick the barbell up. It's going to be in your hip crease as follows. Now, from here, you are literally just going to pull the barbell up, fall under the bar, and you're going to punch up solid. So from here, it's just going to look as follows. And then stand up. So basically, the key with this exercise is to go light enough so that you can pull yourself under that bar super fast. That teaches you speed under the bar, but it also teaches you to block aggressively above your head when you catch the bar in the bottom position. Now, you don't want to do the snatch pull under where you end up catching it really high. The key of this is to just shrug the barbell up and pull yourself under so that you are in a full squat position like you would do with a heavy snatch.